All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Here we are. We have Unit 2B, Lesson 6, Estimating with Percents. Last night you had to go through and complete the quick check for your homework. So what we have to do is take a look at these 6 problems and see how you did. Okay. So if I have 7/10 and I have 5/8, I have to take a look and see which one is easier for me to go through to compare. So for me, it's changing 5/8 into a decimal. Okay, we already have 0 and 7/10 as a decimal. 5/8 is 5 divided by 8, which is 0.625. So we can take a look at these, which one is larger, and we know that 7/10 is greater than 625 thousandths. Here I have 3/5. It's easier for me to turn this into a decimal. What I can do on this one is I know that 5 can change to 10. 5 times 2 is 10, so 3 times 2 is 10. So I have 6/10, and that's 0 and 6/10, so that they are equal with each other. I have 32% and 32 thousandths. I'm going to change 32 thousandths to a percent, and I get 3 2/10%. And we know that 32% is much larger than 3 2/10%. Down below, I have 4/9, 4/10, and 45%. I have to order the numbers from least to greatest. You really have to keep an eye on that because this is one of the major things that 6th graders have a tendency to make mistakes on, is that they go from greatest to least when it's asking for least to greatest, and that causes problems. Now, for 4/9, I'm going to change all these to a decimal because that makes it easier for me. Move this 2 places over. 4 divided by 9 is 0.44 repeating, so that goes from forever. I have 0 and 4/10, and I have 45 hundredths. So from smallest to largest, I have 0 and 4/10, 44 hundredths repeating, and then 45 hundredths. So that's from smallest to largest. The next one I have 63 hundredths, 7/11ths, and 6.3%. For me, it's always easiest to change it all the way into a decimal. So with 6.3%, we move the decimal 2 places to the left, add our zeros. So I have 0.063, so 63 thousandths. I have 63 hundredths. And 7/11ths is 0.63. And then it keeps going, 63, 63, 63. So both of those are repeating. When we take a look at it and do it from smallest to largest, I have 0.063, then 63 hundredths, and because it repeats, 0.63 repeating. Ignore that one right there, sorry. The line went a little too long. Alex has played 4 basketball games so far this season. The display shows his batting average for each individual game. List them from smallest to largest. Smallest to largest, least to greatest. Once again, I'm going to turn them into decimal form. That one's already there. I'm going to move this decimal 2 places. So I have 0 and 35 hundredths. Change this to tenths, which is times 2, and that's 6/10. And then 1/3 is 0.33 repeating. So that 3 keeps on going. So from smallest to largest, I have game 1, which is 31 hundredths. Game 2, which is 33 hundredths repeating. Game 3, which is 35 hundredths. And then game 4, which is 6/10. All right. So that was your homework. We're going to go through this and double check it tomorrow, make sure that we got it down correctly, and then we're going to continue to work from there. Our target is to estimate using the percent of a number. Percent of a number. And remember, we're going to be estimating, so they're not going to be exact answers. They're not going to be exact answers. So, example number 1. We're going to estimate 47% of 692. So we're going to round 47 to its nearest whole number, or nearest 10 in this case, and we say that 47% is close to 50%. 692 is close to 700. So 50% of 700 is about 350. So that's half. Half. Remember, make it easy for yourself. Make it easy for yourself. Go ahead and pause the video and go through example 2, 3, and 4 on your own. Go. Hopefully we've paused this. We know that 49% is close to 50%. 302 is close to 300. So 50% of 300 is about 150, because that's half. Example number 3. We can keep this at 60%. So we're going to keep it down at 60% of, we're going to round 27 to 30, is about, so we take 0.6 times 30, and that comes out to 18. So we change that to decimal form, multiply it times our estimate, and we go from there. Example number 4, 80% of 1,605. I'm going to keep this at 80% of, we can change this, you can be as close to it as you want. You could go 1,610 or 1,600. Here we go 0.8 times 1,600, and using your calculator, that comes out to be 1,600 times 8. 1,280. And remember, you can use your calculators, you can use your foldables. It helps out tremendously. Okay? Now we're going to go through this ticket to work question. Ticket to work question tomorrow for bell work. Make sure you have your notes filled in, and we'll get ready to go. Please start to make sure that you are studying for your test. Your quiz is on Friday. Your test is next week. All right. Good night. But I'm